wasn't 100%. He didn't have his best tournament, and still Spain dominated every game. That says how good they are as a team, even if Yamal didn't perform. And they won the World Cup without this guy performing like he normally does. So that says how good Spain is. Because when they start to play and when they start to do those passes, they take your spirit away. They take your hope away. Then I know as a player, when I used to play, if I don't touch the ball, if I have opposite opponent that always keep the ball, I get crazy. I lose patience. And you just want to run after them and you start kicking. That is what they did with every team in this tournament. And in the end, they're the best nation in the world.
They did it against some very good competition. I mean, that game against France was almost their coming out for party for people that maybe hadn't been paying attention to what the Spain was doing. Again, it's difficult given how good they are to ignore them, but relative to other teams, what they did was just complete decimation. And I know Jerry, as much of as a Frenchman he recognizes that and admits that. And for a lot of people are like, wow, this is something special. And then they continued on here again with the patience, understanding it's difficult to break down teams, and sometimes it takes time, but they believed that it was going to come. Maybe it's going to come in the middle, maybe it's going to come at the end, maybe it's going to come late.
Can I play the host?
Yeah.
What would you prefer? Play well, score a lot of goals, or stop a lot of goals, or win the World Cup?
Listen, the goals come and go, but these are world champions. That's for the rest of their life and for history.
So winning the World Cup, come on, big man.
I mean, it's not important how you win. It's about winning. But they won it in their way, which makes it even more beautiful.
But the main point is, you would rather win the World Cup than scoring maybe 10 to 8 to 9 goals. I'd rather win the World Cup personally.
And
every day of the week.
He's the best defense also in the tournament.
Yes.
So it's not only about the best attack. It's the best attack normally is the best.
They defend high. You don't have to defend your box. You can defend in every area of the field. They pick and choose to defend high, and it's the team that conceded the less goals and the less opportunities. Figure it out if you don't know.
Was the host.
Where do we go?
That we closed a very important chapter. We've won in all the categories. We've grown together. We reached this stage today thanks to their talent, to their attitude, to their commitment, to their values, and to the huge footballing talent. And on top of that, this team has a long way to go. So we are already thinking what's coming next, what is coming up.
Some thoughts there from Luis de la Fuente, and a key phrase, Alexi, in that interview: we have grown together. How important is that to try to build some sort of dynasty in football?
But I also think what was key is the way that he phrased it as it's not just at the senior level, it's not just men's, it's women's, it's kind of everything in the way that they think about doing things. Now you have to get buy-in. It's a very different type of culture. It has a history, it has an understanding, it has previous success that they can build on. But at some point, you have to say, this is the direction that we're going because this is who we are. And the players have to believe it, the coaches have to believe it, the fans have to believe it, but the proof is ultimately in the pudding, in the ultimate success. Sometimes it doesn't come immediately, and then you're like, oh, we got to go in a different direction. But they believe in the direction that they were going, and now they're reaping the benefits of it.
The team the Fuente selected for this World Cup, not even one Real Madrid player.
Correct.
Not even one. That's the biggest club in the world. That says how strong this nation is with players.
Yeah, certainly when he named the squad, and then I think during the course of the World Cup, Marco Correa is on his way. Yeah, but you're right.
That's right.
That's what I mean, Rebecca. Do your research.
Quite literally did.
Okay, no, I wanted to add something. Do I have time?
Go quick.
No. Do you have a philosophy in place in the building, and you're going to get a coach that's going to fit that? Or you're going to go and get a coach that switches every time what he wants to bring to you? That's what you need to figure it out. Build something and then go and get someone that's going to fit what you have in. That's what they do.
That's interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Let's hear from the goal scorer because Ferran Torres, just a second substitute to score the winning goal in a World Cup final. Let's hear from him now.
Ferran Torres, champion of the world. How does that sound?
Honestly, I can't believe it. I just try to enjoy, but I don't know what's happening.
Tell me about the moment that your beautiful left foot made the contact and the net bulged.
Honestly, I didn't think too much. I just saw the ball coming to me, and I just shoot with the power of all the Spanish people.
Eres campeón del mundo. Muchas gracias. Sí, enhorabuena.
Some words there from the goal scorer, the match winner, world champion Ferran Torres. Just a reminder, we will, of course, bring you the trophy lift. We're also waiting for the other awards as well. The likes of the Golden Boot, Kylian Mbappe has won that. The likes of the Golden Ball, Golden Glove as well for best goalkeeper at the tournament. Golden Ball is for best player. Let's talk about Argentina just real quick because they brought a lot to this tournament. Absolutely. Today, what did they bring?
First off, let's keep some history. Back-to-back hasn't happened and still hasn't happened since 58-62. So it's very, very difficult. History is against them. But this is still a wonderful team. Relative to this tournament, what they did, it's not all Messi, but it is a lot of Messi. And I think people are going to be talking about this team for a long time. But as we mentioned, time and time again, they went to that well, and it was a beautiful well, and it was a magic well, and it was one that not just Argentinian fans, but everybody kind of wanted to be a part of and wanted to see them still have something in it. Today they went to that well, and it was dry, but they did what they needed to do to at least compete, to even have a chance, and that's a credit to them. That's a credit to the mentality. But I think, just as France the other day will say they got beaten by a better team thoroughly, I think even though it lasted this long, Argentina will believe and understand that they got beaten by a better team today.
25 past midnight local time in Madrid, Spain. Nobody's going to bed tonight, I can assure you. Look at the scene in the Spanish capital as for the first time in 16 years and for just the second time in their history, this Spain team, this Spain system, as we've been talking about, is bringing home the World Cup trophy. In terms of Argentina,